I am Kimberley Morrison, a professional triathlete, and I do long distance triathlon. In 2016, my first professional Ironman branded race, Ironman70.3 Buenos Aires, Argentina. Unranked athlete, went in there and won. Absolutely fueled the fire and kick-started my professional career. In 2017, cycled up to multiple and current world champion Daniela Reef, the iconic Red Bull helmet on the bike, Dubai, and then went on to win Ironman 70.3 Texas. In 2017, I also took on my first Ironman, which was Ironman Barcelona. I've always asked people who do the full Ironman distance, how on earth do you run a marathon after swimming and then cycling 112 miles? And in 2017 I found out, and it's hard, but wow. 2018 I won Ironman 70.3 Lahti in Finland. And in 2019 went to my first Ironman World Championships in Kona, Hawaii. In 2019 I qualified for my first Ironman World Championships. And in the super challenging year that was 2020, I ran my first sub-3 hour marathon. I ran that solo from home, and I raised money for Great Ormond Street Children's Hospital. I also went on to run a PB half marathon, a PB 10K, and then as things started to open up again, I went and did some national cycling time trials and picked up 2 bronze medals in the national 10-mile time trial and the national 50-mile time trial. Training is the day-to-day. So training it's tough, and a lot of people will say you'll train hard, race easy. The training's the foundation, the racing's the kind of cherry on the top. Failure versus success obviously depends on how you perceive success and failure yourself. Ironman Tulsa just last weekend, the success was the qualification to the Ironman World Championships, but for me it was a failure because I didn't execute the run I wanted. Excellent swim, great bike, a really failed run performance from my standards. Performing at your best feels like you have liftoff. It feels like there's no pain. It feels like you can race and everything feels super easy. And winning is a great example. When you're running your way to the win, nothing hurts anymore. It just feels like you're flying, you're floating. I don't fear injury. I don't let it into my mind. We push our bodies every day so hard. If we feared injury, we'd be feeling niggles every morning we woke up. I think to be a professional athlete and to be a full-time athlete, there is so much of you within that I couldn't separate them. I mean, both myself as me and me as the athlete, I mean, we're the same person. We're organised, we're disciplined, we're really quite regimented. Sticking to a strict program of nutrition is vital in this sport. I mean, we need to fuel our bodies to do what we're trying to achieve daily as optimally as possible, and that does mean putting the good stuff in. You do really reap the rewards. Risk versus reward certainly comes into day-to-day training, but also racing. I think racing over Ironman, such a long distance, when we're out there racing over the 2.4 miles swim, 112 miles on the bike and a marathon run, you can't take too many risks because you know in yourself what your body can and can't achieve.
My 3 essentials are my jacuzzi hot tub that we have here at home. This is the J400 series. brilliant tool for the art of recovery, but also a great tool for heat adaptation. So 40 minutes in the hot tub, 40 degrees after like a 90-minute intensive run session means you go straight in here, you've got the stress of the heat on your body, and it really helps the body adapt to what could possibly be a very hot Ironman World Championships in Kona, Hawaii, with high humidities and high heats too. Second is our home gym. It's the perfect spot for absolutely everything, including my daily yoga. We have the treadmill, we have the heat tent where we have a TN to up the humidity and heaters to up the temperature. We have the weights area, the plyometric box. We also have the sauna and a nice little shower facility too. Thirdly, the dogs. Our Alaskan Malamute Suka, our Samoyed Nico. They are an essential part of starting the day right. They greet you with the biggest smile, and the morning dog walkies is perfect just to get the whole body moving and just to get the mind in a really positive place.
My 3 souvenirs are my Plasma 6 time trial race bike. That has features on it which are just so well designed for long course triathlon. It's got the built-in hydration, and then the team I ride for, Drag to Zero, it has all of their cool custom aerodynamic kit on it, and that includes the aero bars out the front and the chainring system that powers the bike down below. Other souvenirs include our home gym. This has absolutely everything I could wish for in regards to a lovely space for yoga, a great place to put some strength training in, plyometric work with our box, some specific speed work and some tempo work on the treadmill, and our heat tent, which allows the TN to bubble up, fill the tent with humidity, pop a heater in there and do some Ironman World Champion Kona prep, because that's a super hot race. My Drag to Zero Endura bespoke helmet. Not only is it custom made colour-wise to match my race kit, but it's also got a couple of shots of our dogs on the helmet, and especially one right at the front. So anytime I'm tucked up in the aero position, the helmet fits perfectly around the profile of my head and the top of my back, and we have the dogs forefront and side just for the cameras, but for me to know, yeah, they're with you. 2021, having just qualified for the Ironman World Championships, it's a real kind of balancing the scale now between not racing too much but racing enough to stay sharp. So everything we do from this moment on is all fueled towards that one race, the Ironman World Championships.